Wow. Oh my god, why am I inky? Hi, hello, good morning, welcome. Hello. Hello. Hi. 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 Good morning, welcome. Hope everyone's doing super well. It's time to do some art? Maybe? Maybe do some art. Who knows what's gonna happen? You never know with these art streams whether I'll actually do art or not. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scrolling Twitter right now. I always get distracted by Twitter. My ADHD. It's not my fault that there's cool art and also moths. Hi, Aprek. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Congrats on first. Welcome. How are you doing today? I'm doing alright. I'm just a little bit sleepy. I remember a dream I had this morning while I was waking up. But it wasn't that interesting of a dream. It's not like the frog dream. Ah, the pen isn't doing what it's supposed to. Ow. Blah blah blah. I'm a bit sleepy. No, I hope you're doing well. These things are not mutually exclusive. Hmm. I might want to draw Magalore. So that Marx has his little buddy, right? Get out of here, Poppy Bros. I'm gonna draw Magalore. But what does he look like in detail? Magalore. He doesn't actually look that different from how I imagined him. He's a very simple creature. Very evil creature, but still very simple. So I can try to draw Magalore. He's from Return to Dreamland, right? I get confused with the titles. Yeah, Return to Dreamland and Triple Deluxe is where Taranza and the Wasp Queen, who I can't remember the name of right now, comes from. Kirby Triple Deluxe. Yep, Taranza and Queen Sectonia. I was right. I know my Kirby lore. There's Magalore. Sort of. I guess it looks like Magalore. Not quite. I can't get the proportions right for some reason. It looks a little bit wrong. Ah, okay, that doesn't look right. That looks like Magalore. Also, apparently I got his eyes wrong. They're at the top of the hood. Hell yeah. Now he's looking really nice. I want the implication of movement, so I want to make him a little bit more bean shape. Okay, maybe I made his. Maybe I extended his body a little much. The streets below, on the freshly fallen silent shroud of snow. I am a rock. I am an island. Oh, that's good. That looks good. This all one babe. Cause pain. It's laughter and it's loving I disdain. I am a rock. I am an island. Don't Don't talk of love. Well, I've heard the word before. It's sleeping in my memory. I won't disturb the slumber of feelings that have died. If I never loved, I never would have cried. I am a rock. I am a shield. Hiding in my room, safe within my womb. I touch no one and no one touches me. I am a rock. I am an island. And a rock feels no pain. And an island never cries. They're born. Nobody. What they tell you to not be that. Now he looks a little funkier than usual. Just slightly. Na, 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 na. I've been so locked in. I haven't been yapping at all. I've just been drawing like Magalore. I've been so locked in. I need to yap more. Chat needs to be entertained. I need to yap. I haven't played Return to Dreamland or its re-release, mostly because of monetary reasons. So I don't know Magalore that well as a character because I've never interacted with him in my games, other than having him in my squad in Kirby Star Allies. I actually want to do something fun with the cape that I always like doing with capes because I'm a little bit, I was going to say autistic, which is not technically wrong, but still I don't still don't like claiming that I am, even though I've been told that I do have the vibe. I don't know, it just feels weird to say without a proper diagnosis. Which is also weird because I completely chill by saying that I have ADHD. Even though my ADHD is also peer reviewed, as they say. I haven't gotten a diagnosis for that. I just believe my friends when they say, yeah, you're giving ADHD. But the tape is not right. I'm gonna have to fix that a little bit. Heaven knows the mystical now. I was looking for a job, then I found a job, and heaven knows I'm missing now. Uh, why do I give up to people who don't respond? Or die? And I think I get why people love the idea of Marx and Magalore being well. For one, it is supported in the lore. It's hinted at. I believe even in Magalore's first appearance in Return to Dreamland, that like he was friends with Marx. But I think I get why the idea of that is so appealing now. It's because one of them don't got fucking arms and the other don't got legs. They complete each other. In a quite literal way, they complete each other. Just found that out. Nobody knew where to find him. No evidence was found. Never coming back. Heard him cry. I believe him. You never meant to do anything wrong. Gonna get worse. He waits too long. Now, Billy, Billy, don't you lose my number. You're not anywhere that I can't find you. Oh, now, Billy, Billy, don't you lose my number. You're not anywhere. I don't know what a blinding light. I can see what's running down the street, out of the shadows and into the night. Billy, don't you lose my number. Running, keep hiding, don't give up. Billy, if you know you're right, don't give up. Know that I am on your side. Yeah, he does usually keep his arms like right here. I don't know where to find him. No, I will die. I'm never coming back. Die. And I believe him. He never meant to do anything wrong. It's gonna get worse if he waits too long. Now, Billy, Billy, don't you leave my number. You're not here. Can't find you. Oh, now, Billy, don't you leave my number. You're where that I can find you. Oh, now, Billy, Billy, don't you lose my number. Are these the size? Not really. Not exactly. Okay, now they're pretty size similar. But now I'm feeling like they should be a little bit bigger. No, there we go. Kind of doesn't make sense for the song to be on the playlist because it's a newer David Bowie song, and this is like song for like old school music. I would just put it on here because it's David Bowie. Cleaning up some line. Here we go. There's Megalore. Hey, Arson, welcome. Congrats on second. Hope you're doing well. Did you guys know that lore is a Christian word? The first use of the term lore was in reference to a biblical lore. And now we just use it for anything with a deep, intricate story. Also, I'm not even sure if lore is what the word lore is what Magalore is named after. I just assume it kind of fits for him. You know, I don't know. Just reverse, and that is the fact. Yes, we're lovers, and that is that. So nothing keep us together. We can be heroes forever and ever. What you say? Christmas market tomorrow. Kind of stressed out about that. That's valid. You'll make it through all right. I believe. Close together. Ever and ever. Oh, we can be heroes. Just for one day. I I would be king, and you would be queen. Nothing will drive them away. Just for one day, we can be us. Just for one day, I I can remember standing by the wall. Hi Val, welcome. Hello. Shot above our head and it's on the fall. Game can beat them forever and ever. We can be heroes just for one day. Can be heroes. Can be heroes. Be heroes. for one day we be heroes. Have you guys checked out your Twitch recaps yet? Have you guys checked it out? I was not at all surprised. Well, I was surprised by one thing. That Arson was not within my top viewers. That I didn't expect. It always feels like Arson is the one person that's like always here. Like, of course, there's a lot of other people that are here quite often, but Arson is the one that's like always here, you know? Been less on Twitch as a whole this year since I've been trying to focus on school and shit. I know that, but like you're still here quite often. Only man can't afford it. Back from suffrage city. Don't lean on me, man. Suffrage city. Don't lean me, man. Back from suffrage. Suffrage city. 183 hours of Melon Watch. Oh my god, what was it? What was it again for me? Hold on, let me open my Bsky posts. I posted on Bsky yesterday. My hours, both as a streamer and as a watcher. I know there's a lot of streamer mutuals only posted their streamer stats, which is fair because like that's kind of what they are. But I also wanted to post my viewer stats because I'm just as much a stream watcher as I am a streamer, and I wanted to give a shout out to some of my favorite streamers. $612 hours of dinner pants watched. That's a lot of pants. I'm sure Salami Meats would have been higher if he had streamed more this year, but Meats did not stream as much this year. Meanwhile, Dinner Pants has been subathoning for a year, so Dinner Pants ended up on top, followed by Sunday, and then Meets, and then Toma, and then Lucy. Unfortunately, unfortunately, I can't watch that much Lucy because sometimes she streams so late, and I can't watch her. Wah. Oh, memory has just been so angel is centerfold. Angel is centerfold. But when are the Spotify Wraps coming? That's what I want to know. What's gonna be my most listened to song this year? Can't wait for Raft. Me too. I always love seeing my Spotify Wrap. I always share them on. I used to share them on my Instagram stories every year before I started streaming, and now I don't use Instagram that much. I don't even use it for streaming purposes. I could easily just clear out my Instagram so it doesn't have any personal information and then use it for streaming purposes, but I just don't. I have Blue Sky and Twitter for that. So I just have my Instagram for personal use. That's Mangalore. Look at him. Can't wait for SoundCloud Raps because I don't have Spotify anymore. We get it. You're cooler than us. We get it, Arsen. You're cooler than us because you don't fuck with that. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I'm an idiot. That's what's up. I forgot that I used the white as the base color, not the blue. Not what I meant, but good to know I'm clearly superior. I believe, put a man on the moon, man on the moon, up this nothing. This might be too dark, actually. Hold on. Believe, put a man on the moon. You believe nothing up this thing is Is Magalor's design racist? Probably not. But like he's got brown skin and like he's dressed like in dressed in like shrouds. Giving very like oriental attire. I don't know, it just came to mind. I'm probably just talking out of my ass. It's definitely not intentional on Nintendo's part, that's for sure. I said little red Corvette. Well, we got Megalore. Little Corvette. There, we got Megalore. Who else? Who else? I guess since I drew Megalore, I should probably also draw the other characters of that Kirby era. Taranza, Susie. Yeah. Little red Corvette. Red Corvette. Who do we want first? Susie or Taranza? Who are the other dream friends in Star Ally? There was Marks. Okay, there's the OGs, which are EDD, Meta Knight, and Waddle Dee. Bandana Waddle Dee. The Dream Friends in Kirby Star Allies were like released in waves. You know, the thing that modern Nintendo games always do, where like they give constant updates over the span of the game's lifetime. And each batch of Dream Friends had 3. It added 3, and they were all based on different eras of Kirby. So on launch, it only had EDD, Meta Knight, and Waddle Dee, or Bandana Waddle Dee. Oops. And then when the first batch of Dream Friends came out, they were based on like the classic games. The 2D era. And that was Gui, Marks, and Rick, Kine, and Co., which were like 3 in 1. Everyone loves Rick. People forget that Kine and Co. exist, so. And then the next batch, I believe, was Adeline and Ribbon from Kirby 64 Crystal Shards, Dark Meta Knight from Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, and the Roach from Kirby Squeak Squad, which are like the early 2000s era Kirby games. Well, I think Adeline and Ribbon lean more 90s. But yeah. And then Wave 3 was Maglor, Taranza, and Susie, which are like the 2010s or late 2000, early 2010s Kirby games. As well as adding the 3 Mage Sisters as Dream Friends, and those were the only waves. I like Adeline because she's just kind of a girl. Adeline is so weird because she's just a girl. She's just a human girl. At least Susie, like, who's kind of humanoid, is still clearly not human because she has the floating arm, she doesn't have legs, she has weird bug eyes. But Adeline is just a girl. She's just a little girl. And it's led people to speculate that she's still. It plays into the theory of like, oh, Kirby's like a post-apocalyptic universe, and Adeline is the only surviving human. You know what? I'm gonna draw Adeline. She does not have eyelashes. Then how do we know she's a girl? If she doesn't have eyelashes and a pretty pink ribbon, how are we supposed to know this character's a girl? I feel like there's a theory out there where people think it's all just in Adeline's head or something. Oh, the Kirby coma theory. Or something like that. Every media franchise has a theory like that. It's a rite of passage. I think even Hey Arnold, which is such a grounded like cartoon, has a theory like that. Even though it's just it's about a group of it's about a bunch of school kids. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be a coma. There's nothing fantastical happening. And yet I believe it still has a coma theory. Like, sure, Rugrats makes sense to be a coma theory because, like, the babies do things that babies don't usually do. But Hey Arnold? Not to mention the fucking Ed, and Eddie, Purgatory Theory, Ed, and Eddie, Purgatory Theory, Ed, and Eddie, Purgatory Theory. I don't like the look of eyebrows. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I still need to finish my Elton John drawing. Quote unquote Elton John. Not actually Elton John, he just looks like Elton John. I started drawing on him, but I never finished it. I don't even know if I shared it. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Hey, Sunday. Hi. Congrats on 69, Sunday. And Val, congrats on 420th. Hi. Finally finding that old game you used to play only to see it was discontinued. Mel getting surrounded by pretty women. She's gonna melt. I don't melt. It's Sunday that melts. She's the ice cream. You just reminded me that yesterday I was thinking of Valentine's Day art for next year because Valentine's Day is only in like what 2.5 months. And instead of actually drawing myself with my partners, I would just draw myself with a lamp because I'm a moth. Just because that would be funny. Because like, what else would I do? I already drew Valentine's Day art earlier this year. What would be different about it if I did it again next year? Other than not including Lucy, obviously. I guess I could put more effort into it instead of just drawing little fucking chibis holding hands. Na 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 na. Been a victim of a selfish kind of love. I see you're ignoring me. What do you mean? I'm not. It just came to mind yesterday. Just like a lot of things come to mind when I'm trying to sleep. And I thought it might be funnier to just do a shit post next year instead of something serious. Because I don't even know how to make it unique. As changes ways. You know, I shouldn't be surprised that I shouldn't be surprised that Madeline exists in Kirby. Cause for those who aren't aware, this happens in a Kirby game. This actually happens. This is not fake. It's a very low quality image, but that is Samus appearing in a Kirby game. That is Samus appearing in a Kirby game. She's just there. Metroid from Samus. It's in Kirby's Dream Land 3. Samus Aran is the... I'm reading from the wiki, by the way. Samus Aran is the main character from the Metroid series. She was raised by the Chozo, an ancient race of bird-like people, and goes through dangerous missions throughout the galaxies, such as saving planets and bounty hunting. She appears in Kirby's Dream Land 3 as a cameo and as a playable character in the Super Smash Bros. Series alongside Kirby and Mario. Samus appears in the second stage of the Iceberg level. She wants Kirby to exterminate all the Metroids in the stage in exchange for a Heart Star. The Metroids can only be defeated using the Ice ability, a reference to how they are destroyed in the Metroid games. She appears at the end of the level without her helmet, referencing how she can appear without it, and sometimes without the whole power suit, depending on the player's performance in the Metroid series games. Samus also appears in the Kirby's Dream Land 3 in Kirby's Dream Land 3 4, gag battle. What? Where Kirby notices that she and Otto are both human, but look rather different. Noting Otto's doll-like finger stick legs and having no nose, Otto explains that this difference is because she is a child and Samus is an adult. Otto then draws a hypothetical picture of Otto adult, which just looks like her normal appearance but stretched vertically. And there's a picture of some manga. I guess that's what that is. That's what the Kirby's Dream Land 3 4, gag battle is. Also, Otto is another character that is very similar to Madeline, and while it hasn't been confirmed in official media, it's believed that they are in fact the same person. Because they look exactly the same and they're the only like human characters. And you know, Otto, Adeline, similar names. So it's accepted in the fandom that they're the same person, but it's not confirmed in any way, shape, or form. That out of the way, let's get back to drawing Adeline. Did you know what? You're silly? Yeah, I know I'm silly. I say it all the time in place of another word that you won't allow me to use. Kirby spared them because his dad Sakurai needed them for Smash Bros. I'm pretty sure it's very much accepted that Smash Bros is not canon. Right? Smash Bros is not a canon thing to any Nintendo games. I'm getting that. Am I getting that right? Smash Bros is not canon. They don't exist in the same universe. But it's very interesting that uh Samus appears in Kirby. Especially since they're both like Nintendo's like space adventure franchises. All we need is Star Fox to appear. And we got the Nintendo Cosmic Universe. Stop bullying yourself. I'm a Casey, so you can call yourself stupid. But I am stupid. Why you put so much zest into that? That was a rude to let me to kiss you. You don't need to pull a ruse on me. You can just ask politely. And I give you a and Mega Man in there too. He's not Nintendo, but he needs more stuff to be in. That is so real. That looks more like Adeline. She's built like a Moomin character. I feel like I mentioned Moomin a lot. Can you blame me for mentioning Moomin a lot? It's kind of like a huge thing over here. Us Scandinavians, we love our Moomin. Moomin X Fortnite Award. That's not what the author would have stood for. I don't think. I don't believe. We? Who's we? You don't like Moomin? Imagine getting full boxed by Moomin himself. I genuinely rage quit. Also, no comment. You don't like Moomin? You don't like Snufkin? You don't like Little Mai? You don't like Sniff? You don't like fucking Snufkin, my goat? How can you hate a face like this? That's a pretty accurate drawing of Snufkin, actually. Of course, I like Snufkin, but Stinky's the best character. Oh yeah, Stinky's a character. As long as it's not. The creature. It's been a while since the Grok appeared in my dreams, actually. I want to go to like a dream analyst and ask what could it mean that the Grok keeps appearing in my dreams occasionally. I assume it's something to do with my childhood, because it's one of those childhood fears that I'm not really scared of anymore, but like clearly it has some effect on me still. Oh my god, what the hell? This just happened the other day, and now it happened again. I was just thinking about this song while the previous song was like finishing up, and then it started playing. Like I didn't look at like the Spotify queue or anything. I was just thinking about it. We gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it on. each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Ah, Squidward on a chair. Ah, living on a prayer. The difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. Give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. So, what do we think, chat? Does Samus exist in the Kirby universe or vice versa? Although, let's be honest, it's the Kirby universe. He is literally like, regardless of whose universe it is, if it is the same universe, Kirby is God, so it's Kirby's universe. Kirby's technically an elder god, so it's more his universe than Samus. Sorry, Samus, you just don't have Kirby sauce. Kirby has sauce, but Samus has lesbianism. I remember back when Metroid came out, and they made like a promotional like manga thing for it. But like the people that were tasked to write the manga was not aware of the twist at the end that Samus is a girl. And so in that promotional manga, they drew Samus with a bunch of hot women around her because they assumed, oh, it's a macho like space marine and dude. Of course, he's gonna want hot women around him, but it's a woman. So they accidentally made sexism accidentally made Samus into a lesbian. And if that isn't poetic irony, then I don't know what is. Do you see our obsessive wife in the new Metroid Prime trailer? No, I'm not a Metroid fan. I don't pay attention to that stuff. I pay attention to Kirby. I love Kirby. He's my favorite guy. I'm so bad at drawing arms. Fuck off. I don't either, but there's a Marine who literally gets so excited to see Samus. That's adorable. She's so cute too. Could you send me a clip? Have you got a video if I can send a picture of her? Okay. I wonder how Prince would feel about trans people. I know he didn't like gay people, but like trans people are different. And there are people out there I found out recently because of very like delusional tweets that went viral where someone was homophobic but not transphobic because the Bible doesn't say anything about trans people. some verses in the Bible can be interpreted as being about gay people and how they're sinful, but it doesn't mention anything about trans people. Or actually a woman, huh? Just don't go kissing other girls. Yeah, I wonder if Prince would be like that. He actually did say something really homophobic to his lesbian friend once. Because he used to be in a band. Didn't used to be in a band. He used to have a band called Prince and the Revolution. One of the members was a lesbian. I don't know if Prince knew it at the time, or if he just wasn't as homophobic at the time. But when they were going to have a reunion sometime in the 2000s, uh, Prince literally said, "Hey, could you not do that gay shit?" Very fucked up. Welcome back, Prince. Two Prince songs in a row. Wow. I mean, you'd think someone like Prince wouldn't be that upset with trans people, right? Gay people, sure, but trans people, Prince, have you looked in a mirror? Then again, transphobic people aren't logical, so who knows? No. What are you gonna do with that? Pay me to death? A fool who knows not the fate he's about to meet. Death is not a thing in the Kirby universe. People don't die. Kirby just stops them from being evil so that they can have cake. Like in a nice way, not in a French way. Huh? What do you mean? Let them eat cake? The French Revolution? Marie Antoinette? Even though the let them eat cake thing is actually historically inaccurate, Marie Antoinette never actually said those words. That's because she was French and didn't speak English. No, she actually didn't. Never said anything about letting them eat cake when executioning. At least Marie Antoinette didn't. But like, it's become such like a famous quote that like you can't avoid it. You can't avoid it. Actually, let me double check. Let them eat cake. What does Google AI tell me? Let them eat cake is a famous phrase attributed to Marie Antoinette, though she likely never said it. It's a traditional translation of the French phrase, I can't say that, and symbolizes the aristocracy's out of touch indifference to the suffering of the poor, partially during times of famine. The original phrase referred to brioche, or rich bread with butter and eggs, not simple cake. The phrase was attributed to a great princess by Jean-Jacques Rousseau in his 1765 work Confessions. At the time, Marie Antoinette was only about 10 years old and living in Austria, so she could not have said it. The quote was first linked to Marie Antoinette more than 50 years after her death around 1843. The phrase is used to represent the lack of understanding of empathy for the wealthy and powerful towards the struggles of the common people. So yeah, she never actually said it. Even though people still believe she did. Deep place. Uptown girl, been in her uptown world, but she never had a backstreet guy. But her mama never told her why. On the track, what knows what she wants from my time. When she up and takes up her mind, she'll see I'm not so tough just because I'm in love with an uptown girl. Or in her uptown world, tired of love and all the pressure from her uptown boys. She's got a choice. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, she's looking so fine, and she talks, say that she's mine. I'm not so tough just because I'm in with an uptown girl. There she is, the only human on Popstar. Popstar is the name of Kirby's planet for all of you who are unaware. Though I assume most of you know that because uh, based on the content that I make, I assume that the Venn diagram of people who like watching me and people who like Kirby is a circle in theory. That doesn't mean everyone that watches me likes Kirby and everyone who likes Kirby watches me, obviously. It just means that the audiences are very similar in theory. Can I finish my coffee? I did not. Oh my god, I've already been streaming for 2 hours, 40 minutes, 14 minutes. Dumbass. I'm sorry. I didn't even mean that. I remember when Kirby and the Forgotten Land came, and everyone was immediately untrusting of Alpha Lin because Kirby fans have been hurt before. Every time there's a new character introduced at the beginning of the game that is like, "Oh, I'm in need of help, Kirby. Please help me." They always betray Kirby, but it ended up that Alpha Lin wasn't actually evil. I mean, they had a count evil alter ego counterpart, but they weren't the evil one. So so why can I not find words right now? Alpha Lin's in the clear. Zombies were having fun. What? Just guessing to the wolf man. Dracula and his. Wonder if the paint is edible or at least non-toxic. What is it with you guys and eating things? This is literal toddler behavior, guys. What are we doing? What kind of community have I... What kind of community have I nurtured? Got to believe. Don't believe somebody. Oh, I messed up. It's fine. You know what? Doesn't matter. Say John. They say John. They say jump. They say jump. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, I forgot. No! Okay. Got the camera. Plugging it in. Turn on the light. Activate capture device. There he is. Whee! But hey, Payne, welcome. Hope you're doing well. What go? Feeling the thing that walk go like if it across furtherly. Salvation for the man of light. Whoa, but if you pray, your sins are hooked on God, and the heathen light will disappear. Leaving the strange thing, loving the alien. There we go. Yay, it's Madeline! All the hugs. All the hugs to you, Pain. In fact, I will hug the rock for you. Big hug. That might have been the most threatening way I could have done that to the rock. What if I add glow? No, no, definitely not. Oh, but color dodge actually kind of looks sick. It kind of makes it look like oil paint. I mean, color dodge. I kind of dig that. So let me scroll a little bit more. Overlay is kind of cool. Most of them don't do. Ooh, this one's really nice. Vivid light, thin light, linear light. Divide. Ooh, freaky. Yeah, it was. Color dodge is kind of cool. Hard light. Any of the lights, really. What was it? Color dodge. Nah. Difference. Difference was cool. Difference. I need to blend a little bit more here. I like that. Funny if you ain't gonna break the mold. At the center of the fire, there is cold. All that glitter ain't gold. Don't wanna know. Step aside and make the for those who want to go. There we go, Madeline. Madeline Kirby. Can't get mad at me for wanting to eat, drink, consume the pain when it looks like melted Skittles. But you're not supposed to. Now I need to draw a ribbon. Now I need to draw a ribbon. Who is also pretty humanoid, but she's like a fairy, so she doesn't count. Now I feel like I should have drawn her with holding her brush down, so I could have drawn ribbon right here. Now I'm gonna have to draw ribbon like here, and it's not gonna look balanced. Damn it! I should have thought ahead. Anyway, I'll just draw ribbon regardless. Glitters ain't go. What does ribbon look like? Ribbon. Ribbon. She's a fairy. Glitters ain't go. Similar face shape to Adeline, because fairies and humans are very similar looking. That looks like ribbon. I don't know, it looks like ribbon to me. Cute little fairy from the planet Ripple Star. You see, Popstar, Planet Popstar, looks something like this. It's called Popstar because it's star-shaped. Don't ask me how a planet can be star-shaped. Doesn't matter. But Ripple Star looks something like this. Yes, the face is part of the planet. Don't ask me why it has star in the name. That's not a star. Popstar is called Popstar because it's a star-shaped. Although all the stars in Kirby 64 have star in the name, so I guess star just means something different, and Popstar's star shape has nothing to do with it. Including Ripple Star, which looks something... No, not Ripple Star. Shiver Star, which looks something like this. Look familiar? There's a reason why people think that humans existed in the Kirby universe and just went extinct due to climate disaster. Most of it is because of Shiver Star, and also, I mean, we have one human. But if that theory is true, and Adeline is the last living human, that implies that the extinction of humanity happened recently in the Kirby universe because Madeline's a child. So either she's not the last human and there are other humans somewhere, or the more horrific option, the extinction of humanity in the Kirby universe happened around, like, I'd estimate like 11 to 15 years before before we first see Adeline in the timeline, and she was the only like infant human that was found when Popstar armies came to check on Shiverstar. Now I just imagine Kirby in an archaeologist outfit dusting human bones going fire as they found and hold up a Nintendo game cartridge. Hold on. Pikmin. Pikmin exists in a similar position, right? Like in Pikmin, you explore this planet. Actually, I believe in Pikmin you don't explore in uninhabited planets, but you do find like Nintendo consoles in Pikmin. That would be kind of fire game, not gonna lie. Well, there is Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which takes place on an equally like this is Earth type of planet. Except it's in a different dimension or something. And it's implied that's where the ancients came from. I made her bangs cover up most of her head, most of her face. I didn't mean to. Oh well, just how it has to be now. Let me fix her ribbon, her titular ribbon. Is there a reason why every song in the 80s ended like this? Is there a reason why they all had a fade out at the end? It really bothers me. Was it just the trend at the time? Or is there an actual, like, reason? Like, it was better for radio? Or something along those lines? I think I need to fix her bang so she doesn't look that evil. I think I need to zoom in a bit because she's smaller in order to do the. I need to go to the bathroom. I really need to. I'll be right back. What? Wah. Hi, hello. Wah. I've been drawing so much Kirby that I didn't draw Mutant. I wanted to draw Magneto because I just did a little sketch yesterday. And also Professor Xavier and Magic. I posted the two of them in the server yesterday. For once, I'm actually drawing goddamn mute. I want to draw Gambit, but I have no idea for him. Because I used to do Magneto because I wanted to, but like for both Professor X and for Magic, I could see them in my mind, the idea I had in mind for them. I could see like a small skinny girl with like huge bangs that cover most of her face and wielding a giant sword. I just think that's it's such a cool trope. And Professor X wearing sort of like a priest outfit. Also, I wanted to try to draw Cerebro. And it ended up really cool. Although the shading, I like the shading. It makes him look really glossy. It's very like Y2K with how glossy it is. But it's giving that one YouTube animator that was popular many years ago that did the really fucked up Minecraft animation. If you know, you know. But like, it's the guy that had this very shiny art style that looks extremely like this. Like the shading I did here. If you know, you know. And he also made a Overwatch animation many years ago that was kind of very yikes. Possibly more yikes than the Minecraft one, even though the Minecraft one is like infamously fucked up. Faceless Max's peak mag character design. I just didn't know what to do for him. I just wanted a cool silhouette. Why do I recognize what you talk about? The YouTube animator guy. I don't know what he's called. Ah, there he is. Oh, the title of the fucking video is crazy. The Overwatch video. The title is kind of insane, but it is accurate to what he did in the video. I'll rewatch it after stream so I can see just how fucked up it is. Which animator are we talking about? What's his name? Gonzossum? Gonzossm. Link? Do you want me to share the link to the Overwatch video? Or the Minecraft one? The Minecraft one is so famous, though. If I just send the animator and you see the art style, you're instantly gonna be like, oh, it's that Minecraft animation! Because they have a very, what's the name? Recognizable art style. And it's very similar to what I did for Professor X, unfortunately. But I'll send the link in chat if anyone's curious. It's an insane watch, though. Oh, yeah, huge trigger warning for just everything. Huge content warning. This animator, I think, has another League of Legends one, like, way back. Yeah. I just saw him because of the Minecraft one, which, looking back on the Minecraft one, yeah, it's insane that he made it. But I remember when I saw it as like a kid, it made me really uncomfortable. And then rewatching it, now that I know what actually happened in it, because as a kid, you wouldn't know what was going on. As an adult, you're like, oh. That poor creeper. Oh, that guy. I remember him now. Yep. I recognize it, but I can't find the videos I remember. Have more thorough look later. Thanks. Don't thank me! I should be cursed for bringing this back into your collective conscience. I think I'd actually rather watch Funky Town than this guy, straight up. What the fuck is Funky Town? Cartel stuff, if I remember correct. What? 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 We're getting. Oh. Hey, Agro Craggle. Welcome. Haven't seen you around in a while. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I used to stay up till this time. Now I'm getting up at this time. Feels good. Good on you. Ah! TTS? It's not TTSing. Okay. Good ban! Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. 12 months. Holy shit. That's a whole year. That's a whole year. That's a whole year of goob. think that's the last of my 6 months sub. Far too much in Cooper. I appreciate it though. Thank you. Thank you so much. I should be ending stream now, but I I I want to finish drawing ribbon. I appreciate you. Nuh-uh. I appreciate you. Mwahaha. I'm so evil. Never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you. Oh, whoa, whoa. 'Cause I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you. Man, this song's so good, it almost makes me forget how much of an asshole Elvis Presley was in real life. Keep an eye on the time. Yeah, I know I'm streaming 15 minutes overtime, but I'm drawing ribbon from Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. Top selling game on the Nintendo 64. I think. Don't quote me on that. I actually am not sure how well it's sold. But it's Kirby, so it has to have sold well. Lame. Draw SCP 457. 67? I can draw the best SCP if you want. There, that's the best SCP. Feel free to screenshot this. This actually ended up real cute. Wait, screenshot? Okay, there we go. You had your opportunity to screenshot. If you didn't, tisk tisk. You know that we're dancing in the street. Big ribbon. Almost make him look like insect antenna. I forgot the lyrics. Why do you always get mad when I say what the best SCP is? I'm not wrong. Your life would be objectively better if you had SCP-999 in your life. Okay, that just looked very devil-like. And is cool and all, like, thanks for curing my depression, but he ain't 297. Shut up about your goddamn 6'7" ass Pokemon. Not a Pokemon, but like SCPs might as well be Pokemon at this point. Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads? You can have it any way you want. You are right, and you are right. I dare to search up either one I mentioned. They're widely different. I love it. SCP-67. No, what was it? 297. 297. What is it? Excuse me? Okay, 457. What is 457? Ah, Johnny Storm. Okay, I see. It's just Johnny Storm if he was evil. Just letting y'all know that me searching up that one SCP would make for a really funny clip. I'm tapping the sign. I need more clips on my channel, guys. I need more clips on my channel that I can use to advertise. But I never wave bye bye. I try. What the what in the what SCP-67. What? What's this clip? I need to see this. Oh yeah. Perfect. Perfect clip. I always forget that the number keys make me change my how I look. back down. Why? You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. Stand my ground, won't be turned around. You know my world and won't. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. And stand my ground, and I won't back down. Know what's right. I've got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing me around. Gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down. Oop, wrong layer. Right layer. Oh no, I messed up. That's the same skin color. Not quite. Ribbons is a little bit lighter. I promise I'll end stream sometime. I'm just really on this ribbon thing. I'm just stuck on this ribbon thing. It's just so cute. Can't say no to that cute little face right there. You dare say no to such a cute little face? Well, being evil. Here's lost myself in a familiar. I close my eyes, slipped away. Wee 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 wee. Wee 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 wee. More than a feeling. When I hear that old song they used to play, I'm dreaming that I see Marianne walk away. See my Marianne walk away. Oh, hope it cuts right. That was on PC, but the mobile ones always cut a little earlier than I set them to. Yeah, I've noticed that. I clipped a moment last week. Clipped a moment myself because I thought it was funny, and for some reason it cut a little bit earlier than I said. It didn't ruin the clip or anything. It's the Adam in a hallway clip. I posted it on Blue Sky as well. What feeling? What feeling? Ah, wrong layer. I am silly. Now this is the right layer. This is the right layer. Oh, my PC clip was fine, so I guess I'm probably just gonna add a second. Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me is beautiful. I'm animating this clip back in 6-7 business. 6-7! Gonna make me crash out. 6-7. But you're all forgetting about the new meme. 6-1. 6-1. 6-1. Am I the only one that has seen the 6-1 meme? Please don't tell me I'm the only one. He's in Friday Night Funkin' and I can't be the only one. There's a Friday Night Funkin' mod that's like 6-7 kid versus the 6-1 guy. I look from when I was all free. Ribbon looks very Santa Claus. Very Santa Claus-esque. Do you remember when we used to dance? An incident arose from circumstance. One thing led to another. We were young, and we would scream together songs non-stop. It was the heat of the moment. Telling you what God meant. Heat of the moment. In your eyes. Now you find yourself in 82. Those disco cold for you. Can't contain yourself, bigger thing. Catch a pearl and ride the dragon's wing. The heat of the moment. Heat of the moment. Ribbon actually has pupils. Adeline doesn't have pupils. When you're gone, if you're alone. The heat of the moment. The heat of the moment. On in your eyes. Heat of the moment. Heat of the moment. The heat of the moment. Shone in your eyes. Heat of the moment. Heat of the moment. Heat of the moment. Heat of the moment. Working so hard. Punching. Feeling. Oh, forgot what I had it set to. Fly, fly if you don't be cut loose. Cut loose. Could do a classic 7, 8, 9. That is a classic. I feel like I should draw a crystal shard as well. Nah. Not gonna look good if I do it. Gotta get ready for gym. Take care, Melon. Okay, Fane. Have a wonderful day. I hope you have a good time at the gym. Hope to see you back again soon enough. Stretch. Whew. Screenshot them. F is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very Ordinary. It's even more than anyone that you adore. Actually, let me make him as big as I can, and then love is more than game or two. Now I can end stream. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. For the way you look at me, oh. He is very, very extra. Ah, water. Let's see, who can we raid? Oh, Chips Delate is streaming. We haven't raided them in a while. Made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. But they haven't started yet. Ah, ah. I'm not sure who to raid. There aren't many. Well, there are people to raid, but like most of my regulars, I raid way too often. I'm playing on the radio. You know what? Let's raid this person. I believe I've raided them like once before. I don't know how to pronounce their name, unfortunately. Cry. I think, yeah, they want to be called Cry. Let's rate her. She's currently doing what looks like wicked art, and I love that. I love wicked. But yeah, let me put a raid message in chat for you guys. Go ahead and copy that. Of course, if you don't have if you're not subbed, you can use the raid message with the universal emotes right there. Or you can use whatever emotes you have. I don't mind at all if you use someone else's emotes. As long as you remember to be nice on the raid. Be nice, be respectful. Be nice, be respectful. And I'm gonna start the raid. Oh, raid has... Oh, something messed up. Uh-oh. Something messed up. But the raid started anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. Oh, I'm stretching. I'll be back again tomorrow with some Marvel Rivals. I did some Lord grinding on Gambit yesterday after stream, and I'm like between 1 and 200 points away from getting Lord. So we will be getting Lord Gambit tomorrow, and it's going to be so fun, and I hope you're all looking forward to that. I know I've been playing a lot of Rivals lately, but I like the game, okay? But maybe I should play something else soon. But yeah, I hope you're all looking forward to that. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. As always, remember to eat food and drink water and take care of yourself. Take your meds if you have them, if you need them. I hope to see you all back again next time, and I hope you all have hope you have fun in Fry's stream. Remember to say hi, be respectful. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Bye bye.